What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. We are back with some more Trails through Daybreak. Well, the demo anyway. So, I ain't got a chance to play this in a couple of days because had to work. But now, get to actually jump back on here. Damn, okay. Real subway going by. Okay. But we started going down into a dungeon and we're gonna go ahead and continue on. Did I want to look? That's right, Ordnance is what I want to look at. Alright, so press square to use healing arts. Oh, okay. This is definitely going to be a little bit different. So we could change the Halo core, whatever the hell this is. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's going to definitely take some getting used to in this thing.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Flare impact. Okay, let me see if I can work with this for a minute. Okay. Flare impact. And we'll go. Let me see something.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Okay, she got shield and EP cut. Oh, okay. I thought this is stuff you could add, but this is stuff that's always already equipped by all of them. Okay, my bad. I looked at that completely wrong. Damn, I had to get used to that. All right, let's get it going. Okay, those can't cut. Neither can that stuff. Those are the same types of monsters we saw earlier. We won't even need to deploy our shards to clean up a small fire like this. Let's move in and collaborate. All right. Okay. Interesting, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna end up liking this battle system. I kind of am getting used to. I do like the original turn-based stuff though, because I love the strategy in it. But I don't know. This definitely seems a lot more realistic, I guess I'll say. Did well and even without shards. You're pretty handy with that orbital staff. Oh, thank you. I like being able to put a bit of distance between me and other enemies. Helps me remain calm when I'm dispatching them. Sounds like a solid strat. I'll cover the front so you can focus on support from the back. Will do. By the way, Vine, I've never seen a weapon like that before. It's shaped like a sword, but it doesn't exactly have an edge, does it? It's a stun caliber. Just like Mare, it's a more unique weapon I got through my connections. And it does have an edge, actually. Using it takes a little trick, but that's not what I want to focus on right now. Every battle's kind of like a puzzle of its own. You need to weigh whether to end it without deploying shards, or if you're going to go all in. You need to figure out how to take them each at a time, and the answer's not always going to be the same. Keep that in mind as we go along, yeah? Yes, I'll try. All right. Okay, so we're about to learn about shards. You can deploy shards.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Alrighty.
Brace yourself. Enemy suppressed. Nice.
Yeah, I just kind of like the flow of not having to necessarily go into the menu over and over again, or to go. It's pretty cool, actually.
Messing back.
Okay. During command battles, shard skills are activated based on activation percentage displayed. Oh, so that's how you use the skills there. Okay. If a shard can be activated, its icon activation will be displayed. Okay. So... Okay. Hold circle to release shards. This makes it possible to end a command battle and shift to a field battle. Oh, okay. So a command battle and a field battle. Okay. This feature is unlocked after multiple turns if the battle begins with the enemy advantage. This is not possible during certain fights. Okay.
A chance. Later, sucker.
Okay.
Well,
I get it. Okay.
Away we go.
No enemies found.
I gotta get used to this. This is gonna be strange. You don't have to enter into
This could get tricky with so many. Enemy suppressed. Nice work. That looks like a nice
Near
chance.
worst.
Alright. Press touchpad to display detailed information. Okay. Inflicted ailments can cause you to be unable to move or attack with accuracy. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Take that.
A chance.
Going all in.
Okay, so how come she can't use arts right now? I don't know if they're saving arts to just speak on them, but that's pretty weird. It's a pretty nasty attack.
A chance. Keep
Oh
it up.
shit, can't move. That's stinky. She can't use arts.
Pull out all the stops.
I don't know why.
Random light. White field.
I owe you one.
Damn, this thing absorb everything.
Over here. All for you.
I'll take you on.
Still can't use arts.
Here goes.
It should be safe for now.
I don't know if they're blocking off arts to talk about it, or if they're blocking off, or her arts are just simply blocked. That's really weird.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Nope.
Messing back. Activating caution. Activating skill. Combat over. Processing data.
I'm gonna get used to this game though. I am. It's gonna take me a minute, but I am gonna get used to this shit. Oh, great. Drones. I hate those things. Most weapons will more or less bounce off. Okay, so they're probably going to release arts now. But that won't be a problem for my orbital staff. Smart girl, that's a good idea. As a rule of thumb, enemies resistant to physical attacks are pretty weak against orbital arts. You probably already know this, but your orbital staff basically works like just like orbital arts, sans cast iron. I'll be using orbital arts for these guys, but you can pick between them and your staff, whatever's more convenient for you. All right.
Arts work best on this enemy.
All right. EP is consumed. We know this. Swap between attack and support arts. Oh, okay. So now you actually have to switch between them. Okay. Okay, so it's weak against.
Keep it up. It's working.
Cypher activate.
Let's see.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
Yeah, get right back in that path. That's where I want you.
Eat this. Here goes.
Nice. Oh, he put a shield up. Shit.
Here goes. Ben!
Oh, that's right. Physical attacks are not that good against him. Should have just used her. Not that great, but we'll get used to it. And that's all she wrote. Good job, man. She's holding up a lot better than I thought. Half expected her to give up by now, or at least want to take a break. Is something the matter? Nah, don't mind me. Your orbital staff's pretty convenient when dealing with these guys. That and your orbital arts are pretty neat asset. It's nice having you watch my six. Just make sure you stay behind me. Leave the front lines to me. I will. Thank you. Yep. Yep. You know about enemy advantage? Alright. Matter of fact, let me see something. Go back and go get a cheap heal. I forgot they do respond. Ew. Yep. We gonna push through. It's fine. I think we'll be alright. She has
Switching to maintenance mode.
Okay.
Be sure to keep your distance.
Let's get your worst.
Activating skill.
Damn, I didn't mean to attack him. Wanted to attack the other one. Yeah, let's move. And
Engaging shield.
Here goes.
oh wow, that he did that on his own. That's wow. Okay.
Keep it up.
Initializing drive.
You'll pay for that.
Activating skill. Ha! Here goes.
That's right. No target.
Ben!
This'll hurt. Over here. All for you. A chance.
I got frozen. Nice. Okay.
Well then,
All
away
right.
we go.
Starting to get into a groove. Titanium earring, okay. We will add that to
Switching to maintenance mode.
he's at about 700. I guess we'll put it on her. I don't like her HP being as low as it is. Equip. I said it was 200 HP. Added. All right.
I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. I had no idea.
Got the bracers to thank for that. They're usually good at keeping them contained.
Um.
Take that! Keep it up!
She only has that heal thing as her
Going all in.
Activating drive.
God damn. It took all our EP.
A chance!
Didn't hurt it at all.
It should be safe for now.
Shit is brutal. Got some sort of item in here that can give her back her charge. Cause sheesh. And 150 is pretty good. Do you think these are Giacomo's footprints? Or Giacomo's? Yeah, fresh as a few minutes ago, I wager. Which doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. With all the monsters we've encountered along the way, he must have encountered some too. Yeah, I didn't hear any gunshots either, so he had to have slipped past them and all unnoticed. There's only one way he could have done that. It's that cloaking device, obviously. Don't worry about it. Just something I learned about the past. Anyway, we're almost at his hideout. Stay on guard. Will do. Alright. Yeah, so far I like the pace. And the battle system is neat. I like it. I actually thought I was going to have problems with the battle system, like it being irritating, but it seems like it's okay. That looks like a lot of monsters there. Quite a bit. Okay, sheesh. There's a lot more of these guys around than I expected. So what's the plan? Should we pick off their numbers one by one? No, that'd take too much time. I'll cut a path through, so stay close to me. Understood. Charge attack, okay. Wait, what? This deals heavy damage. Feel the gauge by attacking enemies. Last second dodges will also feel the gauge.
This could get tricky with so many. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. There.
I guess.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Oh, okay, I see. Press square to deploy shards while the enemy is stunned to activate a shard strike. You get to strike first this way, so make use of charge attacks. Oh, okay. Wow, this is definitely very intricate. Okay. Stun enemies can't move for a set period of time. Attacking an enemy steadily increases the stun gauge to 100%, stunning them. Okay. Alright, I'm with it. Yeah, let's go with.
Got a whole slew of them. Pull out all the stops.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna make her defend.
There.
Nice counter.
Take you on. There. Activating
Eat
trap.
this. Here goes.
Activating skill. A chance.
Nice. Okay.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
I'm with it. Meanwhile. This is the best he could do for a hideout.
This thing's good shit, but it wears you out like nothing else. Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I can see why the army liked it so much. Was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden. Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack or taking it to some lab or a tech corp. That girl with Arkwright seemed to know what it was worth too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way. I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that deal.
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Bro, he really said that. What the hell?
What are you doing here?
So you came here after all.
Bro, they just waiting behind the trash
Not
cans.
a bad hustle you got going on. You learn what those punks were up to, tipped off the cops, then snatched the case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I screwed up. I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt you want to know. I'd never even think of picking a fight with all.
Too late. You underestimated us, and for that, you will pay with fear.
Oh shit. Well. Damn.
Huh?
What was that?
Giacomo.
Oh, Giacomo.
on.
Okay.
But stay behind me.
Okay.
Shit might be hitting the fan soon.
Bro took a deep in.
What do you mean?
Really?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Messing down. Proceed with caution. Unleashing shark spray.
Keep it up.
Well, no, let me not use all my
Keep it up.
I kind of like the fact that you can move around and kind of fuck them up.
Got your number.
Nice.
Combat over. Processing data.
All right. Okay, it must be boss time.
That hits the spot.
Okay, one thing I can definitely tell on here is they made made it so everything is faster. You kind of get into everything quicker, and I like that. Sometimes trailers can be a little long-winded, like, and things get dragged out. You know, I like the fact that
This way.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
No.
Damn, and we got blood. How about that?
Van, we've got to. He's...
Save it. He's dead.
I can't believe it.
I know he saw them, or he at least felt them, sensed them, whatever it is. I think he probably 9 times out of 10 didn't start anything because she was there.
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit.
Oh, damn, they cut his
It
throat.
wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here? What in Adios' name?
Hey, is that
Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Oh, I thought that was what's his name? I can't think of the guy's name right now.
Shit.
It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us.
Really?
You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
2 important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the sighting station.
All right, well. Well, looks like we either getting framed for murder or something going on. Very interesting. This looks good. I like it. Yeah, I already know I'm gonna like this game a lot. Please, Miss Claudel, you can talk to me. What were you doing in a place like that? What did the man with you say to trick you into going? Bro, they so ready to blame Van. It's ridiculous. Nothing. If anything, I was the one who persuaded him. What the request was that Mr. Arkwright accepted, though I'm afraid I can't say anything more about. You are aware that this may end up causing trouble for you, for your school, aren't you? I'm not sure how we can avoid contacting them now that you're involved with this. I understand. This all feels like a nightmare. Can't believe someone I was just talking to hours ago is now, and all in my insisting has got Van caught up in this.
Who do you think you're fooling, Arkwright?
Detective Nate. He looked,
You think we'll believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel? That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance!
He just pick his ear and just like look at it. What do you want me to say? It's the truth. You think I volunteered to come in here just to tell lies? Sure I do. You may as well be a criminal yourself, Spriggan. No way in hell someone like you just happened to come across a murder scene. Stranger things have happened. Come on, you interrogate all your victims this way. You tense from overwork? How about I lend a hand? I got a handyman's license even. Service with a smile and always willing to lend an ear. That's the Arkwright Solutions motto. You son of a... I'm more curious why you happened to show up when you did. He was a real slimeball, but he was also a nobody. Just what were you hoping to get out of him? What was so important that it requires a bunch of officers and 2 detectives? Oh, that's a good ass question.
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you.
Detective Daswani? Or Diswani?
Your weapon might not have a blade, but I've never seen anything like it. And you've got a state-of-the-art orbment, too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right?
Wow, that's harsh. It's just a self-defense button. I'm a baton. I'm on that button. As for my Zifa, that's just for the orbital net. I've been authorized to have one as a tester. I have you know. Though, hey, even I know the authorization's coming from a questionable foreign company ain't the best look.
Took the words right out of my mouth. You really know how to throw people off.
Inspector, I say we grill this guy good. It's clear he's a total good for nothing. You don't lead a pretty lady astray without having some kind of problem. Like I'm that young detective, huh? Just don't go too deep down the rabbit hole. You think I look bad? Just wait till people hear a cop got hooked on hitting up juveniles for favors. But you know my address if you ever get in hot water over it. You think you can waltz in here and Nate, don't let him rile you up.
You're wasting your time with that one.
And just who the hell are you? This room's off limits.
I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case.
It's speckled youth.
The name's Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division. On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
Are you serious? We feel awful for losing him, really. But it's clear as day that this guy knows something. We'll have it out of him for long. Mark my... That won't be necessary. He and his companion will be coming with us. Huh? On what grounds? Our own investigation has led us to safely rule them out as culprits in Mr. Conte's murder. As such, for reasons I'm not at liberty to discuss, they will be coming into our custody. I trust that won't be a problem. Oh, not at all. Do what you want with them. Bro, don't be such a damn suck up. Should have known this was how it be once they showed up. Very well. This was always the CID's request. Do as you will. But as much of a low-life piece of scum he was, we're dealing with a man's death here. I'll thank you, and you remember that. Of course I will. You needn't worry about that. Leave everything to us. Interesting. Van, oh goodness, they let you go too? Yeah, after this troublemaker showed up.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
Got bailed out.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Huh?
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello. You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan.
Oh, might end up hitting auto. I don't know how I did that.
Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
Damn right.
I don't know how I did it. I'm trying to stop it.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte. We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Oh!
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then...
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. I won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on.
Oh, it's R1. Okay, I'll let it play out that way since it's a little bit quicker.
If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet? Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up? Take care then. You as well, young lady.
Thank you.
So they know each other. Nice. So, you two are friends? Nah, he's just an old acquaintance I can't seem to shake. Anyway, as much as I hate being in his debt over anything, this will be over way faster with him on the case. Both solving Giacomo's murder and your job. I see. If you want to call this whole thing off, I'm fine with that. Won't charge you anything if you do. Not after how much a mess is turned into, sorry. Leaving this all on me also works if you trust me enough. I don't think she's going to do that, so yeah. That's not an issue, but now that someone's lost their life, I don't think I can afford to avert my eyes. It's not right. Can I not stay with you for at least today? It pains me to cause you more problems than I already have, but at the same time, you're too young to worry about causing your eldest problems. Alright, if you're that set on this, then let's get back to work. Next up, we take the subway to Riverside. What? You aren't thinking of going back to the scene of the crime, are you? Nah, they're gonna be sealed off. So no way we're getting close to it. I've got something else in mind. Let's get moving. I'd like to get this wrapped up today. Alright.
Excuse me? Can I have a moment of your time? You just came out of the police station, didn't you? I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there?
She's a little too happy about that. Pardon me? Huh? And just who are you? Mariel.
I'm Mariel M.A., the
Oh,
newest
Mariel.
reporter with the Tyrell Times.
See what I'm saying? Like, it looks one way, and they always pronounce it a different way.
I just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything.
Good lord. You got good instincts on you, Missy. Cops took a key witness. I have to apologize right there. My son came down in the middle of what I was recording and messed me up. So I apologize to get right back into it. As I said, the cops just took it in a key witness being questioned as we speak. Sounds like it's a detective called Nate in charge. I'm thinking he'll have more for you if you run it now. Van, you can't just...
Thank you so much. Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time.
That's funny as hell. He sent that girl in to go annoy Nate. It's gonna be funny between him and Nate. I see this already. Wait, the key witnesses are here.
Having a rough day?
Tanned youth. What the hell? Nothing I'm not used to. I'm gonna go see Bermonti now. That's just squares out after I lent a hand on that case with the spoiled brat.
Sure. I'll get it done.
That wasn't very nice of you, Anne. You can't just feed someone in her position false information. Sure I can. Last thing we need when we're busy is a reckless rookie sticking her nose in our shit. He's right. Why not let her make trouble for the cops to make our job easier? Dude smooth, I'll give him that. Wait for me. You got a smooth touch to it. You got to give him that. He's definitely been around the block, so he knows what's up. Looks like they still have the oh man, I can't get my words together. Have it cordoned off. Yeah, shit. What do you think would happen to Chimako? Chikama, I mean. They should already have had his body taken out for autopsy a little while ago. But you don't need an expert to see whoever slit his throat was a pro. So where exactly are we going? The cafe and bar over there. Now he up to something. I don't know what it is. Oh, is it open now? About to be. Today's hours should be from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. Damn, that's okay. That's hours for that place. Might be better to kill a little time before going in. He's probably still setting up for the evening. Oh, sure.
Oh, this place is so sweet.
Okay, let's mosey yet again. See what you got. All right, time to get ready to open up. So is this one of those places that just everything is all fired up at night?
Well, where'd you next?
That's what it seemed like.
Whoops.
Oh, good stuff right here. Take as long as you need.
Let's see. Yeah, we got some stuff at mass to trade in. Shrimp and bean taco.
I'll be waiting for you.
They put stalls set up along the river.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
All right. Looks like he's still getting ready to open up. Should I go in anyway or keep wandering around? Main store will advance, find an entering cafe. You know what? Let me see something real quick. Can we leave the area?
Whoops.
Nope. Just wanted to see if we could.
Well, hello again, handsome. I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough. I suppose the girl next to you is your client. She suits that uniform to a T.
Okay. Oh, hello. Come on. You don't just walked in the door and you already got her, got her red.
My name's Bermati, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
That didn't come out well. You have a boyfriend? We just scratched each other's back. That's all. That didn't sound even better. That sounds worse. Else that he makes some of the best coffee and cocktails in town. He's also a first-rate information dealer with a hell of a lot of fishy contacts. Oh, I see. My name is Agnes Claudel. I almost skipped over it again. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, isn't she a polite one? What a lovely client we have today. So I assume whatever led you here regards Giacomo. That's right. Word travels fast. Of course it would. The scene of the crime was practically in front of my yard. I found him difficult to like as someone in the same trade, but I've never established it. I'd never wished this on him. Jesus Christ! Even if he did, most likely bring it on himself. What do you mean? So he did put his hand in the fire. guessing it was last night. Well guessed. You're absolutely right. One of my sources tell me he tipped off the police. He said a criminal gang was in the midst of a massive drug deal. That's no good. It's not that uncommon. But I'm more thinking it was a hoax. Indeed, it was. The police arrested several from the scene, but they found no evidence that drugs had changed hands. However, it did look like they were in the middle of a dispute of some kind. But who the other party was, they could not ascertain. The ones caught were also saying something along the lines of, "Who ratted us out? They wouldn't have done it." So was it someone on our side? Judging by all you said, it sounds like those criminals and the other party were still scheduled to do some kind of deal, even if it wasn't drug related. Shoot. And Giacomo called the police on them, creating confusion by doing so. Well. Yeah, you're dead on. He then took advantage of that to make off with something from the scene, and ended up with a one-way ticket to the other side for it. My thinking is all along the same line as yours, though I haven't got a clue what that something in question is. As for how he was able to make off with it, completely undetected, I can only speculate. There must have been some kind of trick to it. You don't think he used a CIFA, do you? No, there still aren't many of them in circulation. I think he used the previous model, which fit his objective much better. There's a fair number of them making the rounds on the black market these days. A Ramda, huh? That's right, that's what theirs was called, the damn Ramda. Calvert's 5th generation orbit. Yeah, the one developed between Vern and the Epstein Foundation a while back. It was used by the police and army for a while, but soon as the 6th gen introduced, they wasted no time dumping it. Ziva's better, sure, but the Ramda was just as good as their erroneous Arcus back then, with its most notable feature being stealth capabilities. So you think he used that stealth to hide something? Quite. Well, that's something and more someone himself. It lets you disappear as if I made it. How long it lasts depends on the user, and it can't avoid tripping sensors. But slipping into a scene that's already in disarray and stealing something, that would be child's play. That does all make sense. Puts it all in just perspective for us, huh? When we charged into the maintenance room after hearing the scream, all we found was Gianmarco's corpse. But we weren't the only people who were there. The criminals who slit his throat were still there too. They just snuck right past us using Ramda's stealth capability. What fearless criminals they are. Certainly not bottom of the barrel. We could be dealing with Jaegers, or perhaps whoever they are. They've recovered. I noticed he skipped over that. Who or what it could possibly be. They recovered what they're looking for, so I doubt you'll find success in pursuing them any further. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh? Knew he wouldn't keep me waiting.
Here are all the bases he used for the past few years, complete with security locks.
Thanks. We'll call this even.
Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger Corps in the move as of yesterday. Well, be seeing you.
All right. Guess I mean you're dead again. What was that all about? So Giacomo had multiple hideouts, did he? That could mean whatever he stole is in one of those. But if it wasn't a Jaeger Corps he had a run-in with, oh, forget it. I can't believe you turned to Dingo. And right in front of me. You know, I'll sing like a canary for you any day of the week. Sorry, but I never was much of the faithful type. Shoot, sorry about that. Well, we got a lot of new information out of that. I'm just surprised at how well connected you are. What can I say? I spend time putting people in my debt so I could cash in favors when I need
You
them.
must have amassed quite a collection by now.
It's pretty smart, actually. And there she is. I didn't think she would show up this early in the game.
Oh. Oh! I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment.
She is stunning.
But I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
That makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to now, I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way.
That'll figure.
Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it.
Elaine, all clear.
Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation.
So if you've gone through my Reverie playthrough, they do a story for her last, in kind of introducing this game. Well, introducing the character and kind of like it goes into this game, and they speak on her. And the way they talk about it, like if I remember it right, she has some sort of prior relationship with Van. I don't know if it was romantic or whatever yet. I guess we'll find out in the game, but yeah, so that's who she is, and well, we'll get deeper into her character as the game comes out.
Not at all. I think we have much to discuss, but we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time. Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
Well, you know her? What, you do too? Yes, she does pop in the paper every once in a blue moon. Of course I know her. She's really famous. I don't think there's anyone in Calvert who doesn't know the face of Elaine Auclair. She's one of the youngest bracers ever to reach A rank in the guild. They're ace. And they even call her, I can't remember it, but it's something like Beauty's Blade. Yep, I remember it. Beauty's Blade, elegant enough for someone so adept with the swordsmanship of the Old Kingdom. Hard not to feel for her for having Beauty slapped on her title. Are the two of you close? She's just an old friend. Anyway, we've wasted enough time here. We almost got this one in the bag. We can talk stuff through while we're on the move. This is a pretty long demo. Didn't think they let it go on this long. To make it short, I think it's safe to assume the thing Giacomo made off with is the ornament you're looking for. We know it was stolen from an antique shop a week ago by the gang of punks. Said punks then met with a pair of others to deliver it, and at this point, likely had some dispute over a mirror. That was when the police charged onto the scene, leaving Giacomo, who called them to snatch the goods using his Ramda. But then the pair tracked him down the very next day. They waited in ambush for him at the crime scene, murdered him, and stole his Ramda and used it to escape. Ramdas are like any other kind of computer, and that they've got apps to note things down and store info on them. Giacomo was always the cautious one, so I'm sure he wouldn't have made the info too easy to identify. But I'm guessing the locations of his hideouts were on there, so the culprits could use the device to find him. Do you think his murderers are using the Ramda to find which spot has what he stole from him? Pretty much. Fortunately, we've been able to use the data on his recent movements to narrow down the top 3 places it could be. One's in front of Tryon Tower in 3rd District. One's near Central Station in the 7th District. And then there's one in the 12th District around the Grand Circuit racetrack on the outskirts of town. Which of them would you say is most fishy? This place is huge. All right. I am going to say... I'm going to go with the 7th District Central Station because they were down there by the subway, so... Oh yeah, why'd you go with that? Well, Summerfest was being held in the tower until late last night. I believe the Z1 Grand Prix was also being held at the circuit then. I can't imagine he would want to risk his hideout being discovered by going inside when there were lots of people around. Nice work. So it was that. I picked it for a completely different reason though. There's a door down an alley just before the station that leads underground. My guess is Giacomo hid over after down there. And that means we should...
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's 5th District. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
What? Closest station to your dorms, right? Don't worry, I'll have this thing cracked by the end of the day. And the goods with you by tomorrow. But you were fine with helping you before. This is now. The affiliation of Giacomo, I keep saying Giacomo, but Giacomo's murders changes everything. Are you referring to that A group? Yeah, everyone is on guard about him right now. Not just the cops and the guild either. I'm talking other organized crime groups and even Jaeger Corps. If that's who we're up against, I can't promise I can keep you safe. So this is what we gotta do. I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm going to end here. When we come back, we'll be continuing on. I think we got either a little bit more to go, because they usually let you play the prologue on some of these demos. So I'm guessing that's probably what they're doing here, because they ain't stopped it yet. So, but when we come back, we'll be finishing up the rest of the prologue. I don't think it should take that long from this point. They're not usually super long. But thanks for rocking with me. I appreciate everyone checking out the vids as always. If you are new to the channel, tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.